to DolFans United, the platform for DolFans. You heard me? It's your boy DP. We in the house, baby. Let's get right into it. All right, so last week we went over our offensive weakness, okay? What I felt was our biggest weakness on offense, which was the offensive line. Today we're going to go over defense as promised, all right? I'm going to bring that right to you guys. And be honest, on defense, cheated a little bit. I definitely cheated on this one. Now, I don't have for you guys today a position per se. I do not, okay? What I have rather is a skill set, okay? Maybe some of you know where I'm going with this. Maybe some of you don't. But I have a specialty, okay? A specialist position for you guys. And what that is, all right, is the pass rush specialist, okay? That's what I feel like right now is the biggest weakness. Why do I feel like the specialists are the biggest weakness, the pass rushing specialist? It's because we were horrible at it last year. Now, did we go ahead and sign some guys in free agency? Yes. But is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? We're going to need guys to step up from last year. The guys that we just got may not be enough, okay? And I'm going to show you why. All right, so projected to be the left defensive end for us would be Shaq Lawson, okay? Now, these are all projections. Guys can get switched from the left to the right. When you're a pass rushing specialist, it doesn't really matter. Yes, some guys are better coming up from their left side than their right side. We just need guys that are going to rush the passer. So whatever side they fit on, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whether they're playing linebacker, outside linebacker, it doesn't matter. We need pass rushing. These are the specialists that I'm seeing on the team as of right now. So we're going to go over those guys, and we'll discuss some stats a little bit as well. So we have Shaq Lawson, and behind him we have Agba, okay? At the right defensive end, we have Christian Wilkins, and then we have Moss, okay? Avery Moss. We're hopeful with Avery Moss there, okay? Our outside linebacker, because obviously we run a multiples defense, so obviously we're running 3-4 as well. We have Vince Beagle, and then we have Van Ginkel, okay? And then at the left outside linebacker, we have Van Noy, and then we have Weaver as well, the rookie that we just picked up. So these are right now the specialists that we have on the team that are going to be dedicating themselves. You can throw a Guavin in there if you'd like. He just didn't do that great last year, so I didn't want to throw him in. So these are the guys that I project will actually have an impact on pass rushing. This is what we got. You could throw Zeeler in there if you'd like. He might do some things for us. I like the way he was heading last year. Strobridge is, I don't know. He's not that guy, that pass rush guy. All right, so I didn't put him in there. But we got these guys. I think it's on what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys that are going to be dedicated to rushing the passer. And we're going to need all the help we can get. We really are. Last year, guys, we had 23 sacks total over 16 games. That was good enough for dead last in the league. 23. Good enough for dead last in the league. Okay? We let go of 5 sacks right before the draft in Taco Charlton. We let go of 5 sacks. Actually, sorry, after the draft. I believe it was after the draft. We let go of 5 sacks. That brought us down to 18. If you're keeping up with me in your math. Okay? We picked up Shaq Lawson. He gave us, he gave his team last year 6.5. Now these are projections, okay, into what we may see moving forward. It could be better, it could be worse, I know. Last year he gave the Buffalo Bills 6.5 sacks. Agba gave the Bengals 5.5 sacks in 10 games. Okay, if you want to do it on a 16-game scale, that equates to about 8.5, 9 sacks. Okay, which is not bad. Okay, but we're gonna do the 5.5 that he got last year, and then Van Oy got 6.5 last year as well for the Patriots. You add those 3 sack totals up, you've got 18 total. All right, so we have 18 sacks left on the team, and then we added another 18. That's 36 sacks. Okay, if you're keeping up with me, 36 sacks. Why is 36 sacks important? Because 36 sacks only gets you as high as 19th based on last year's stats. That's it. It only gets you as high as 19th, and that was the Dallas Cowboys last year, had 36 sacks as a team, good enough for 19th, okay? Now, we have rookies, okay? We don't know what they're going to do. They could really be boom in the sack area, or they could be bust in the sack area. So let's add another 3 sacks on there, okay? If we add 3 sacks, we're at 39 sacks. Still only good enough. Sorry, 39 sacks is good enough for 19th, not 36. It's 39 sacks. Once again, I don't edit, so I'm not editing that out. 39 sacks is good enough for 19th, and that's what the Cowboys had last year, okay? So it's all speculation. We're not guaranteed to get 39 sacks. We could have less. Hey, we could have 50 sacks. Who knows? You know, the Steelers had the most last year with like 54, 55 sacks. We could have a great year. Maybe 2 of the guys are just beasting and we have a great year. I doubt it because I'm doing this video as a weakness. So I don't think that we're going to be able to get to 40 sacks. I just don't see it, guys. I see maybe more regression than there is. I see maybe as a collective unit, us getting maybe 35 sacks at most. At most. That's what I'm seeing. So I think we need either guys to really step up. I'm hoping that coach can get as much out of the players as possible. We need guys to either step up or we're going to need more help. Clowney is out there, maybe some other guys. And I'll do a video on that later about free agents that could help us. But Clowney's out there. So we need some more sacks, okay? Now, if we wanted to crack the top 10, we would need at least 46 sacks, okay? So we're not that far. 36 to 46 is another 10 sacks somewhere. We can crack into the top 10. Now, is it significant to be in the top 10? No, it is not, because when I was doing my research, only 4 of the top 10 teams in sacks made it to the playoffs. So it's not the end-all be-all. You don't have to have the most sacks in the league. Heck, the Steelers had the most sacks and they missed the playoffs. Okay, so you don't have to have the most to make it, but it is good to have. Okay, it is good to have. Now, sacks is not the end-all be-all. Like I just mentioned, as far as even the stats are concerned, because quarterback hurries they're pretty important as well. They're not as important as sacks, but they are pretty important because it disrupts the pass game. We had a whopping 35 hurries last year, and that was good enough for worst in the league. 35 hurries, okay? It's not great, guys. It's horrible, actually. It's pretty bad. All right, we would need at least 54 hurries to crack the top 20 based on last year's stats. 54? 54. We had 35. We would need at least 54 just to crack the top 20. We were horrible, okay, in quarterback pressure last year. It was just real bad. All right, to crack the top 10, we would need 62. Okay, so we've really got to pick it up, guys. That's why I say that this to me is the pass rushing specialists. We did not do enough to get exponentially better. We just did not. We could be better than I'm thinking we're gonna be, but the stats just don't show a team that is going to be generating 40 to 50 sacks. It just doesn't. I know we picked up some guys, but as it looks right now, it's not looking great. Let's hope and pray that it is better than what it looks like. But I'm warning you guys, pass rush still may be a problem. I'll holler at you next video. I'm out. God bless.